Yo, what is up, guys? This is Bruchminati, and we are back. Ending Conquest of 1960 here. Video 6. And it looks like we have got the Mediterranean cleared out of all the ship spam and bullshit, and we're rolling up on Spain here. And I've talked about the roll on Spain. What a pain in the ass it is. It slows down your shit because you got 3 rivers to cross. You got the one coming out of Leon, you got the one coming out of Bordeaux, and then you got Madrid. Now if I really cared, I would grab a map and actually find out what fucking rivers those were. But I've realized that they don't actually place rivers in the right places or islands in the right places in this game, so I will refuse doing that. But that would be interesting. I will look that up anyways. I will try to narrow that down, of course. A lot of my viewers are from Europe, so it's common knowledge to you, but I'm in the US, I have no idea what rivers those are. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was left questioning humanity while I was making my last video. The Alien Conquest one, video 11. And if you haven't watched that yet, or if you have even, I had to find a lot of fart sounds. And so this led me to a search online, obviously, but fart sounds. And of course, whenever you Google search, you get a lot of YouTube results. So I'm going through YouTube looking at fart sounds, and there are videos, ladies and gentlemen, with no animation, no commentary, no moving pictures, no videos, nothing. Just fart sounds with millions and millions of views. I am not even fucking with you. It made me question humanity as to why. Why would videos with nothing but fart sounds, some of them just looping for 30 minutes, just looping fart sounds? Something is wrong, people. Something is wrong. Of course, you got me searching out fart sounds to put into another video to get more watches by people with, fart sounds. So perhaps I am part of the problem. It was very disturbing to see, out of all the good videos I've watched that had less than 1 million views, to just see a still frame video with looping fart sounds have millions of views. It makes you understand why the aliens don't fuck with us. They just leave them stupid bastards alone. Every so often we'll go down there, throw in a cow mutilation and an anal probe, and we're done. We don't need these guys for anything else. They sit around listening to fart sounds. You know what I have to say about using India as a World Trade Organization member on the 1960 Conquest is this. It seems to be going easy. I haven't had any problems, but it just seems to be taking longer. And I really have no explanation for that. Like it's gonna end up being like the same amount of turns, but it's just taking longer. I don't know what to attribute that to. But as you can see, if you had forgotten from the last video, we finally got our foothold. I did my send a couple units there, wait until the US bombs something out, and then hurry up and take it over deal. Plus it helped being India because you could, you're pretty much right there. Not that far away from the action. And then of course we have our slow ass march across Africa. You know, I don't spend too much resources on Africa. You don't need to. I mean, the cities are low. Nobody's ever there. Just a couple units will take Africa over, no problem. Just start it out early because it is pretty big, so that you don't end up to the end of your game and then you realize, oh shit, I haven't taken over Africa, and it takes you 15 turns to traverse it. It's always nice to get Paris taken over because you know it's that time. It's at that time Britain knew they had fucked up. Because you get the missile, you have the nukes. You should have a couple of nukes built up already. Just specifically for... oh, London. What's that other city up there? The big one. There's Manchester, but I don't think that takes nukes. And you also like to nuke the aircraft carriers with generals on it. So, okay guys, you know what I'm doing? I am looking up what those rivers could possibly be because I have had my interest piqued here. And you know, it is important for us as military generals taking over the fucking world. It is important to understand the topography of Europe because these rivers could be a major pain in the ass. So now, we will finally know. Oh, fuck you, rivers. Now the problem is, and we all know this with Google, is a bunch of worthless fucking returns. And yeah, the first one is totally worthless. That is not going to help me. Now this is assuming that the game has the positions of the rivers right, which I've already said is not very accurate as far as I've seen with the island placement. Let me try this other site, see if we can crack the fucking case wide open, guys. Well, at least one starts and ends in Spain, one kind of starts in France, flows through. Let me look up rivers of Spain. This case will be solved. Now, another part of this ordeal is I probably am not going to be able to pronounce these right. How fucking hard is it to find a river? Oh my god, will you just show me a map? Just giving me names doesn't help, I need a fucking map. Who would want to know just the name of something? Wouldn't you want a fucking map of... Okay, this is a pretty substantial map. No, none of them look the same. Okay, damn it. I'm gonna have to try something else. Okay. Obviously, it's not placed geographically correct, so now I'm gonna have to just look up river that flows through Madrid. This video has turned into a complete geographical lesson here. Well, okay, it's showing, well, it's stating a river that flows through Madrid, and here it goes, people. I'm gonna try to pronounce this. Maybe. Manzanares? That's as good as you're gonna get. So that could possibly be that river. If you're going off a Google search without providing too much follow-up. Now, a river that flows through Barcelona. Now, this one I had to look up a pronunciation of, but I've got it. Llobregat. Boom. Nailed it. As I was looking at it, seeing there's two rivers that flow through it, but the other one's called the Bezos, but it's really small, and apparently it was the most polluted river in Europe during the 1970s and 80s. But since the 1990s, the river has been cleaned up significantly. Well, that's fucking awesome, guys. And the last river appears to be the Rhone, flowing through Marseille. So there you have it, guys. We have named the fucking rivers of the game that get in your way and stop you from driving on Spain really quickly. Now, if there's any viewers from Europe, and you don't think that Google has provided me with the most accurate information of the rivers flowing through, throw down a comment so I don't look like a jackass. So now that the geography lesson is over, I mentioned at the beginning about the Alien Conquest and how I finally got it done. Now that that is done, I can get to the backlog of countries people's requested. Honestly, for every one Alien Conquest put out, I could probably do 3 episodes of the regular countries. And so I got 3 countries to do. Now that the Alien's over, I'm going to try to double upload until I get caught up. Because hey guys, I understand. If you've subscribed to somebody's channel, you ask for some content, it takes them months to get to, you're going to be like, hey, this guy's a dick. So I get it. So I'm going to try to catch back up with that. But see, since we've got our foothold in Asia, we are starting to fan out here. It's just that first city, you just need to get out of that first city. And it helped that we were able to take Bangkok over. And you'll probably be able to do that every time, because the Brits will come in and take it. And you can just rush in there and take it from them, kind of like we do the Americans with Hong Kong and Shanghai. But I think this is a good place to stop, guys. And that does it for video 6, guys. You know what? If you're in here and you're watching my content and you can't get away, you know it's shit. You know you shouldn't be watching it, but you do anyways. Kind of like a car wreck. You shouldn't be watching it, but you can't turn away. You might as well just slap the shit out of the like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Peace.